you know, you got this fantasy in your head about getting out of the life and setting the corporate world on its ear. What the you gonna do except
You are now listening to a Hotel Podcast.
Besides
by
pimp.
Trap Forever.
Yeah, it's your boy Trap Forever, and you're listening to a Hotel Podcast by Trap Forever. Today we got my boys back in the building. We got the infamous official Will Brown. He's back from his little vacay. He ain't make it to the last Game of Thots. How you feeling, Willie?
I'm feeling great, man. You know, blessed and shit.
Feeling like God's gift?
Always and every day, man.
And we got my boy Trap Lord Jose in the building, Mr. Speculation himself.
Mr. Anxiety in the building.
Niggas made a name for these shit.
Yes, sir.
You wildin'. And we got my boy Uptown Money Man Mike Vinchetta in the building.
Hey, what's good? What's
Mike
good?
Nasty.
Mike Lotto.
And Mike Larry, how you feeling?
Feeling good, y'all. A little tired, but I'm out here.
It's lit.
Yeah, we on a late night, Sunday night football vibes. You feel
Tight
me?
boys.
Yeah.
Sugar got me active. Let's go.
You feeling active?
Yes.
You ready to take the stand?
Let's talk about it.
Oh, damn, he's snitching too. Alright, so the first we gonna get into how this man ruined the reputation of New York City.
Well,
We got the new Nino Brown, aka Tekashi 6ix9ine. He took the stand and told on everybody and everything ever. Like, he was snitching on things that had nothing to do. He was snitching on people from other cities,
States.
other states, different ethnicities. Goddamn, damn near people from other countries. Like,
I think he snitched on NASA.
like
Like
he's
the judge told them, like, yo, like, that's not even necessary, but it's noted.
He got up there and said they ain't really go to the moon.
yeah, right. Like, damn, like you just telling it all. Fuck. But yeah, how did y'all feel about that? Like, we knew, like, for the most part, everybody knew 6ix9ine was going to snitch, but did y'all think it was going to be that bad?
Nah, not at all.
Don't all into that one.
I feel like young boy, he should have just kept it quiet. I don't know what he trying to do, but it seemed like he trying to really test this generation in my eyes. I feel like he gonna come out and try and drop a song and see what happened. And honestly, I feel like a lot of niggas is gonna fuck with it because a lot of niggas is not living the right way. You feel me?
Yeah, a lot of people not like that. But even if you not like that, snitching is a known thing to not. I don't know. Like, this is very weird to me.
It's, I'm ashamed.
Like, you made.
I feel like he's trolling. Like, I don't know. Like, he's like, yo, if I'm a snitch on everybody. Like, it was like, no.
But my thing on that is, like, you claiming you this gangster nigga, like, you do shit, you hold weight type shit, and then you go to jail, and then
He redacted all of that, though.
You snitch on everybody, though, bro. Me personally, I don't think he's gonna come out and be the same person. I think he's gonna come out and that nigga's gonna be gone, bro.
With sex.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
He trying to drop a song when he come out. That's what he
that's
says.
literally what's gonna happen. His career's on pause. He's gonna come out and he's gonna act like nothing happened. And best believe
I don't think the government letting that rock. I think they gonna put him in WITSEC. Like, they not going. Like, there's
He
too much.
denied it, though.
There's too much money on that man's head now.
Fact.
He snitched on gang members that had nothing to do with. Like, you snitching on Jim Jones. You snitching on Trippie Redd. Like, I never even seen Trippie Redd in New York, bro. Like, the fuck?
Jimmy
Like,
Jones in the building.
you feel me? Like, you
Snitched
can't.
on Cardi.
Yeah.
How you snitch on Cardi B, bro?
Cardi.
Come on.
No. And then what got me mad is Cardi fucking made it worse because she started incriminating herself. Like, that's not even my set. Everybody know I banged this. and then deleted the post. Like, yo, fam. Like,
Niggas already screenshotted that shit, B.
like, yo, this generation is wild, man, with the whole internet and shit. But I feel like if he was to come out and put out music, like the scary thing is, people might really still fuck with it.
That's the thing.
I'd be sad, like
really,
a 6ix9ine song come on, and it's like, damn, I gotta skip it. I can't listen to this.
Word. Like when R. Kelly
you gonna get a listen, bro. You gonna hear.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, you gonna get a listen. Then, like, hold up.
I was listening to a Chris Brown song the other day, and like R. Kelly was featured on it. And I'm like,
That's not getting skipped.
I'm like,
hold up, nah, hold up. Back my man's up. He made that song before R. Kelly shit even came out.
But everybody knew R. Kelly was fucking little girls and pissing on them.
Oh yeah, right. Basically, yeah, he was fucking a lead when she was 15. So yeah,
10 toes down.
Nah, yeah, but I felt weird. I was like, yo, should I listen to this right now?
Nah, I always feel weird when I listen
nah,
to
you
R.
can't
Kelly
say that
right
either
now.
because he was fucking little bitches in the 90s. Nigga, I Believe I Could Fly and The World Greatest came out, what, like the early 20s?
But like,
Niggas saying that shit at graduations.
you gotta think about it though, because he making those songs at that time while he's doing it. So is he talking about them little girls in those songs, bro?
Now you think about
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was listening to TP2.com. You know that album is very sexual. And then after like I like, you know, everything got
He was
confirmed,
sticking that key in the ignition.
I'm like, yo, I can't listen to this. This is disgusting. Like that shit.
Yeah, that nigga's really talking about little females being. That's crazy. Sticking the key in the ignition. Yo, bro, come on, dog, man.
But back on 6ix9ine though, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like he definitely gonna come out and drop a song, and a lot of niggas is gonna fuck with it, and that's when I'm cutting a lot of niggas off.
Yeah, like.
But surprisingly, I'm surprised nobody made a diss track about the nigga yet.
Because this ain't about. This is not about dissing, bro.
This has nothing to do with
You
that.
playing with niggas' lives, bro. Like you really getting niggas locked up. Like you incriminating people. You feel me? Like this ain't no rap shit anymore. That's why I don't think they won't let him come out and live a regular life. You feel me? Like they're not letting that happen.
Oh, no.
Do you think
He's like the biggest star witness we've seen in New York since like a big Rico case. You feel me? Like they not gonna let this nigga come out with rainbow hands screaming the mic again.
Nah, like. Do you think he understands the severity of what he doing?
Hell yeah. He's not dumb. Yo, did y'all read the transcript?
Hold up.
He talked about everything. Like he legit talked about how he was rapping before the whole flagging and shit. He was rapping and it wasn't working. And he had the idea, like, yo, he knew somebody who was affiliated. He was like, yo, he told them the plan, said that it would work. He was like, yo, come. They bought a bunch of red flags and shot Gummo. And that shit blew up that same day. And he knew the formula and kept pushing it. And he was talking about how he wasn't really blood, but niggas taught him the handshake. They was teaching him the handshake in the club and shit. And like he told everything. Like he gave an exact, like, about every detail. He was giving out names. They were asking him like, yo, can you show us who this guy is? He started telling them the whole backstory. He told them the different ranks in Gang of Thoughts. Like he was giving it all up. He was saying,
if he come out and they let that nigga out in the wilderness, bro, he's gonna get killed, bro. And I believe that he's gonna get killed, bro.
yeah, this ain't no rap shit anymore. You snitched on everybody and everything. Nobody's letting that rock. Even niggas that don't fuck with the opposing people you snitching on, not letting snitching fly. You feel me? That's just a cardinal rule of life. You feel me? Like he
just made Bloods look bad. Even though he's not.
I don't think so, because like everybody who's like he admitted that he wasn't really affiliated. Like any music artist that claims to be affiliated, unless they have proof that they were really like that, like, you know, free GS9 and Bobby Shmurda and them. A lot of these people who make it in the industry are only backed by people because they put money in their pockets, but they not really like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So niggas who were really in that's why all them niggas like casting over like, yo, this nigga not really blood. Like not every blood, not my blood. You feel me? Like niggas knew he wasn't really affiliated with that. And shout out to Shotty and shit, because he held it down. Like he took the time. Like most of these niggas taking it on the chin, and this nigga running around like he did it, he does that, he shot at him, he, like, you feel me? Like he's
gonna happen when he get out.
He's going into WITSEC, bro.
Nah, he denied it though.
No, he didn't, bro. That's a rumor. He's going into WITSEC. he doesn't. If he signed that paper, they told him this is what's going to happen.
Yeah, he gonna.
They not letting him sign that paper without that agreement.
And that's how he got indicted as well. Remember, it was like the Friday he did the Breakfast Club interview.
He started
Talking
removing
about-
himself.
He separated. He did that Breakfast Club interview to separate himself from the gang, and then that's when they got like the drop, and they told him like, "Yo, come into witness protection or whatever. Like they out for you." He denied it, and that's when they came and did the whole sweep. So like this already, he been a Fed boy.
Yeah, but it's like niggas is like, yo, he probably
Nigga, he's white.
He's not white.
he Mexican.
He Mexican.
Mexican, white, whatever the fuck he is. But you could tell by just looking at him, bro, he's not really that tough and built for that type of life. Like, you could just look at it like,
Yeah, that straight image.
yeah, you could just look at it, man.
But that type of I never seen that level of snitch.
You know, bro.
Like Shania ain't even snitch like that when we was kids.
Nigga, you ain't even snitching like that when you was kids. But yo,
Shut up. Fuck out of here.
nigga, Lester was a snitch.
What? Damn, you gonna cap on this app like that? Y'all used to try to get me in trouble. What the fuck you talking
Yo,
about?
every little thing, bro. This nigga Lester, who did it?
That's cap. Yo, this nigga is capping.
Damn, son.
Yo, this nigga is capping.
Nigga said this was 6 I got it from, bro.
I'm not going to air out personal laundry, you feel me? But it's whatever. Think what y'all think. You feel me? But yeah, 6ix9ine made niggas look bad. In other New York news, Saturday evening, I want to say, or Saturday afternoon, a cop was murdered in the uptown Bronx region.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, you know, loss of life is, you know, hard for anybody, and getting killed in the line of duty, you know, has a big impact on the community and, you know, that station. And it's been some interesting reaction going online. So, you know, you want to touch on that, Mr. Gangster, God's gift?
I got you, snitch.
Yo, watch him out, bro. I will smack you on this podcast.
Dead ass
bro.
snitch. But yo, on some nah, but it's crazy because I just drove right past that shit yesterday, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
I told you.
Woke up in the morning and found out that it was a cop that got killed. But me being on social media, I see people post like, oh, fuck that, it was a cop, da da da. And then I seen somebody else comment like, cops got lives too, like they got family, they got kids, you know? And it kind of made sense because people always jacking like, why cops kill innocent people or regular people just walking in the street. And then we sit there and be like, oh, fuck it, if they get shot or get killed, it's something regular. I don't think that's fair because certain cops are innocent just doing their job and they turn around and lose their life for what? Over somebody want to sell weed or really want to run around toting a gun and they don't want to get caught by the cops so they kill them. I don't think that shit is right.
I feel like the loss of a life is definitely something that you gotta feel bad for, man. You can't be out here thinking just because it's a cop, just because he wears this badge on his shirt and he wears this outfit that he's not just like you know what I mean? Like, who knows what he grew up and went through, you know what I mean? Not every cop is the same one. And I feel like that's a sad thing, man, for sure. 'Cause I on my way home yesterday, I was just trying to drive home, and they blocked off that whole section of Evo. I couldn't even get through there.
Yup. I had to go around the joint.
That's just crazy. I definitely feel like but like my condolences to his family for sure. Because the loss of a life is never something that you want to deal with.
Where I don't, you know, I'm not a fan of the NYPD per se. But I would never like celebrate somebody getting killed.
Facts.
I feel like this generation is way too desensitized to things like, and
it's like a trend of hating cops, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they still people at the same time.
nah, yeah, facts.
Nigga, it be the first nigga saying fuck the cops. I sit there and call the cops and some shit hit the Fed.
Can I play devil's advocate?
You guys could do whatever the fuck you
Yeah,
want.
facts. Because it's the Trap Folk podcast. You know, vibes. As Will was saying that, like, I agree. Like, I feel like I'm hurt. I'm not hurt, but, you know, my condolences to the family. That's something you never want to see in general. But it's like, a cop get killed, he's in the line of duty, but, like, niggas throw a whole parade for him. But if it's an innocent black man get killed, it's like, oh, well, it's another one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that, like, he was saying that, and then I was thinking about it, I figured out in my bag. You feel me? That's how I'm feeling now. But it's like, if it was an unarmed man, black man got killed by accident by the cop, he's on paid
leave.
He paid leave.
Yeah.
But the dude who killed that cop, he's dead right now. You feel me? Like, like you're dying. You feel me? So it's the other flip of the token. You know, it's like how the lesser of necessary evils, but not going out there and killing stuff. But at the same time, I remember seeing this video on YouTube. There's like article about how neighborhood policing came about, and literally for the police department to make change was because it was like 2014, 2015 when this dude killed these two cops that was in their patrol car.
Yeah.
Like, that's what made the NYPD change. So it's like, damn, like,
Niggas really out here trying to body cops.
Exactly. And then that's when they knew, like, yo, like, they really not messing with us, like the cops, like the people. And then that's when they started implementing changes to change that whole narrative of policing, you know, neighborhood policing. So it's the cops that you see every day. So apparently they know who the bad guys are. You know what I mean? So, you know, like, certain situations, push did come to shove. But it's like, damn, we had to take it to these measures. And I feel like that's very, like, insane and unnecessary, you know?
One of Tupac's last interviews, he spoke on this. He was like, you know, people gonna get tired of, you know, the same thing happening repetitively. And from like 2013 to 2016, the rate at which unarmed black men that were getting killed by police like was out of hand. Like, it was just story after story. Every other week, somebody was getting killed by a cop, and it's the same process over and over again. They get paid leave, suspended. Then the case goes to civil trial, and they get found innocent, and they get their fucking job back. And then, you know, the Dallas shootings happened when they killed the cops, and they killed the cops in the patrol cars.
Yeah, that was something that was very serious.
Yeah, he was talking about that. He was like, people going to get tired of just, you know, marching and protesting, and people going to start getting, you know,
physical.
Yeah, it's retaliation is going to occur. You feel me? Like, and it's sad that you know, I don't want to get into.
And it's crazy that you said that, because as well, like, I'm into like YouTube and stuff like that. I saw that the FBI came out with this report about this black nationalist domestic terrorist group that are against like cops and stuff, and it's literally like that, people that was getting tired of protesting and marching and stuff, and like decide to take action into their own hands and retaliate against police. So it's something that's like on the FBI radar. Like, we getting called fucking terrorists, which is like crazy. Like,
yeah, but on your side, like the side of your token, side of your coin that you were speaking on, it's like, it's not enough for us to record us being killed and the whole world see it and know it's wrong, and still nothing happens. You feel me? But I don't think that fighting fire with fire is going to solve the problem.
Yeah, definitely not. It's going to make shit worse.
Yeah, it's just going. This
is why we are not politicians.
Yeah, we going to end up in civil warfare. Like,
it's going to be Mad Max in this bitch.
It's going to get like, you know, crazy. They going to militarize the police, and
yeah, we don't want with ARs and shit.
Yeah, it's going, and it's crazy how they quick to call niggas black nationalist, but they won't call a white dude that shoot up a school a terrorist.
Exactly.
They just say he mentally ill.
About it.
Child
he's on medicine, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah,
nigga.
like his dad used to hit his mom.
School shooters come from broken homes.
Was up in the 80s and 90s and fucking put crack in the hood. Like we could really talk about it. Like, they mentally ill. Or like if an ex-military bug out, he got PTSD, but we gotta see shootouts and shit and get robbed and shot at and fight every fucking day.
Right.
And we can't claim we got PTSD. My shit kicking in, man. I gotta get out.
Claim anything, son. It's insane.
It's insane. But oh my God, but he's just playing on the video game. He would never do that in real life. Well, it's a threat. It's a terrorist threat. Like, I remember seeing that this kid in Florida that was talking shit on like Fortnite chat, and he was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot up the school." So they called the cops on him. And then in Florida, if you say something verbally, it's taken as a terrorist threat.
The protocol.
Yeah, and like they had him take him in, and she was trying to defend him. Like, no, oh my God, it's not him, it's Tyler. That's my Tyler. He would never. But you never know, and that's what the cops are saying. Listen, I'm doing my job. You never know. Cause that could be the next school shooter, but it could be fucking Billy, It's like, it's a wild card. It's like, damn, like, listen, I'm in the hood, I'm paranoid. Now I'm in Walmart, now I'm paranoid.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck?
How you paranoid at Walmart, B? Like, that shit's crazy.
I got anxiety.
Nah, yeah, like,
Mr.
this shit
Anxiety.
make you scared to go in a like big crowd. Like,
Nah, it's crazy because me and
Like,
Jose
this
was
is-
dead saying that on our way here. Like, yo, nigga, all we doing is going to work and end up right back in the fucking house, B.
Yeah, because ain't nothing out here.
Yo, like, I work in Midtown, and every time I leave work and I hear noise or some shit, I'm like,
Yup.
yeah, like, I'm on edge. Like, yo, fam, I'm trying to hurry up and get on this train.
Nigga, when them fucking lights went out on 42nd, I was like, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
The United Nations was in town, so I worked for Saks Fifth Avenue. So they were staying at the Palace, which is across the street. Nigga, I never seen so many bulletproof Suburbans in my life. There was bulletproof Suburbans, Grand Theft Auto, The Insurgents.
Yeah.
Well, I saw one of those in real life. And it was crazy, like Secret Service agents everywhere. And then like, it was a prohibited area, and this box truck went in it. And I was like, yo, how about if that truck just blew up? Like, it'll be slow for all of us. And it's scary because this is the people who rule the world is staying at this one place. So it's like, where can you catch them lacking? Guess what they're shopping at? Saks Fifth Avenue.
Yo,
so it's like,
and I told you,
about it, like,
I was over there the other day because I was doing a shoot with somebody, and somebody walked past and dropped the suitcase and like kept walking, and a guy called the cops, and like the vans pulled up with the gloves on and shit, and like the people I was shooting with, I'm like, yo, like, we out. Like, they wasn't aware of what was going on.
Bitch, I'm aware.
And like, now they looking. I'm like, yo, we out. I'm not looking. I'm not waiting to see what happens. You feel me? Because if they touch a zipper on that bag and this thing go boom,
I gotta stay away from the blast radius.
Kaboom.
I saw that too. There was a bag of garbage on the floor, and these two like plainclothes cops like came to the bag of garbage and was just like opening and looking through it. There's a reason that they're doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's high like alert. Like, it's very intense.
Yeah, especially with this being New York City. Like, most of the things we've
Everybody
seen.
want New York City had, B.
Yeah, it's the city of the Lost Towers.
Why do you feel like,
but we never give
in
up
America, if somebody wants to attack something, why do they always come at New York City?
Because this is a statement. This is like the focal point of the American economy.
Not
like,
even
this is,
that. They call it the capital of the world.
Yeah, like this is the biggest like money making city in the world. Like, this is the center, the focus point for people. You feel me? Like, if we really want to hurt them, because what's America about? Capitalism, money. You feel me? If we could hit them where they really care about. You feel me? Like, when 9/11 happened, the world stopped.
That's a fact.
The airport,
Like,
listen,
dead ass.
listen, the airports was shut down for a week straight. We was all young. I remember 9/11, and it's literally like the world history. Well, American history, the whole world history is pre 9/11 and post 9/11. Like, Everybody live.
The TSA wasn't the TSA before 9/11 happened. You could walk on a plane with a gun
and be
Gucci.
Now I gotta take my
after
shoes
9/11. They got a full body scanner in that bitch.
Yeah, you see
nigga said nigga they seen your inside right now,
my
nigga.
body, nigga. Like
you see the cracks in my bones.
That ass, like
you see everything. That's a fucking MRI, a 2-second MRI of your whole body.
Nah, yeah, that's scary. But like, what were you about to say?
Nah, like post 9/11, then they want to do laws that say, oh, if we think you're a terrorist or suspect, then we can look at everything you do. So I don't know.
Nigga said you think you're a terrorist.
Nah, yeah, they capitalized off of this.
So like now we in a state of surveillance because of that. So it's insane. Like we live in a world of fear, and that's what 9/11 did. Like,
like now everything. I could branch off into so many conversations off of that one statement, but it's like you see the current war with like the government versus like Silicon Valley in a tech world, like the government versus Facebook, the government versus Twitter, the government versus Apple, like trying to gain access to all the information that these companies withhold.
Yeah, now they feel like they have too much information.
Exactly, because they feel like they'll. Do y'all watch Black Mirror?
Nah, I seen some weird shit with that shit today, and I was like, bro, this shit is wildin'.
Nah, with the video game.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, nah, I can't watch no more,
that
bro.
episode was wild.
Like, what the fuck is going
on here?
But there was an episode where it touches on that essentially. You guys should watch this. It's one of the episodes in the newest season. There's only 3 episodes, but
you talking about the Hannah Montana one?
No, not that one or not the video game one.
Talking about the one that's interactive?
No, that was one episode. There's one where the guy holds an employee that works at.
That one. You told me to watch that one.
Yeah,
I saw it, and I was like, damn, they got your whole profile.
Yeah, like
that's real life.
It's touching on that aspect because the cops couldn't figure out what was going on, and the people that worked at the social media company knew everything about the nigga before the government could figure it out.
You talking about in real life? The Las Vegas shooter.
Oh yeah,
bro, I'm deep on this, and like this is something that I feel very uncomfortable with. But something's up with that whole Las Vegas shooter shit, bro. They basically said, "Oh, we found nothing about it," and they just closed the case. But he literally caught the most kills. Like he had a whole arsenal. He was like I don't know, something's up. I feel like something's up. I don't know what it is. And just for them to say like, "Yo, all niggas got is like one picture of him." And they like, they don't know no motive. They arrested the nigga who supplied them with the hollow tips. And that was about it. And they was like, yo, there's nothing we could do about it. Case closed. And I was like, really? Like 60, 70 people died. So I don't know. Something's up.
Yeah, he was way too militarized and like
it was
on point. Like
he plotted it. It was plotted to the T. And then they were saying that he plotted at this Las Vegas festival and he booked a room that oversaw the entrance. And the entrance was one way to it. So there was one way in, one way out. And behind it was a lake. And his window sat in front of that walkway. So it's like, damn, he really could have caught right then. But yeah, that boy was plotting. I don't know. Something's up.
And then we could touch on the case of Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, damn.
And because there's a whole conspiracy, and nobody's talking about Jeffrey Epstein anymore. You see? Nobody's talking about it. He killed himself, quote unquote,
allegedly,
after niggas knew that he knew a whole lot of billionaires, and he had a whole lot of dirt on them niggas.
Can we break it down? I'm gonna break it down so nobody know about the Epstein and stuff. These rich white folk, they like weird. They have weird fetishes. So what this dude Epstein did, Epstein was the dude with all the underage girls. So if you wanted an underage girl, you hit up Epstein and he'd be like, I got this 14-year-old for you, this 15-year-old for you. And literally everybody would have gotten indicted. Like he was cool with Bill Clinton. This nigga was living in his lawyer's penthouse? Like, I'm not living in my friend's penthouse. Like, what are you doing? Like, so that's that whole Epstein. He allegedly was found.
So what had happened was Jeffrey Epstein was about to snitch on niggas. And there was a suicide attempt that didn't pan out. You feel me? So they was like, oh, they found him trying to kill himself, but you know, it was a failed suicide attempt. So they transferred him to a different facility, and they had people. He was on suicide watch. Mind you,
listen,
he's about to snitch on everybody.
Suicide watch. Allegedly, you get checked every 15 minutes.
Yes, and then on top of that, it's a lot of power, like people in powerful positions. You know, the top 1%. That's going to go down if he goes down.
Right.
You feel me? So
that's going to be the real. That
was all that was being talked about on the news at that time. So you know what happened in that week?
Oh, yeah.
You know what happened in that week?
You better put me in my bag. How many? How many?
There was 3 mass shootings in one day. There was 5 that week. Apparently, everybody who was involved in the mass shooting are on these white nationalist message boards on the black market and the black
like Reddit for KKK.
Yeah, essentially
was listening, basically putting out worldwide messages.
And the people that like really run that shit was putting out messages like, this week we're gonna go like putting the batteries and people back. Like, yo, now is the time to make moves. Yeah. And there were multiple there was 3 in one day like that. Remember, like this was a couple weeks ago. That was
the week of the Garlic
Fest. Was crazy.
And then
that took over all of the news coverage.
And then
people stopped paying attention to Jeffrey Epstein.
And then what happens? Breaking news.
Jeffrey Epstein killed himself.
Oh wow!
While under suicide watch. Y'all not about that.
The fucking CEO gave him a pill.
Somebody got that, man. With them, somebody gonna hear this and they're gonna come after us.
Yeah,
but I'm putting the conspiracy out there.
God, bro. And guess what? The cameras wasn't working, and the guards on duty was asleep. And then
apparently
who was the nigga that they put him with? A 59-year-old cop who killed 5 niggas.
And that nigga was built, bro, like a brick.
They said, yo, we give you steroids if you kill this nigga. He said, copy. God, bro.
Somebody. Cause look, he's in like that dude was tapped in with some high up people. You feel me? And a lot of people were going to go down or be able to buy their way out, but they was going to lose a lot of money if that man would have ratted on them.
Yeah, it's just
you feel me? Like he's so empowered. There was a dude in Trump's camp who was the judge because he got caught before.
Yeah,
and they gave him like 6 months in minimum security jail, and for 5 days a week he was able to leave the prison. Like that's
some real questionable shit.
On a child prostitution case. A similar case to what he got locked up for. And the judge was
in Florida. He was a judge in Florida and he got caught for this in Florida. And then literally this was supposed to be a Fed case, but like niggas just settled it. And then that's when he did that sentence. He pled guilty for a misdemeanor. And then eventually he got to the feds. He got caught. You're not escaping the feds like 6
exactly.
Like literally the case was supposed to be a Fed case. They settled out of it so he could be a misdemeanor. And then boom, he got swept by the feds. And then when you get swept by the feds, it's over.
Yeah, so and that same guy was working in Trump's camp. Then they got videos of him partying with Trump from like 99 and shit. Oh, him partying with Bill Clinton. Him partying with niggas that own NBC. Like, this dude was really tapped in. You feel me? And you see the power of money.
That was a cellmate.
Wow. Like, you see the real power of real wealth. Like,
that nigga snapped his neck, B.
Yeah,
they found broken bones in his neck, but they was like, oh no, that was just from him hanging himself.
Like, I feel like what he did was like,
with what?
I feel like what he did was like he literally hanged him and he just held him till
like,
he
held
died.
him down,
Yeah, like, well, I don't know how the cookie crumbles.
That shit really make you realize that the top 1% rule this world.
Bro, yeah, we do whatever we want. Listen, when we get money, what we do? We buy sneakers and clothes. These niggas get money, they want children and shit. Like,
yeah, bro. Nigga's a nigga. How the fuck you want a 12-year-old, bro?
Where we just about
niggas said they got them in the store, nigga.
Yep. what you want? Okay, I got her. Like, damn, like that's what he was.
You want blonde hair, blue hair?
I don't know. We got that much money. You just want to do weird shit like these Saudi Arabian motherfuckers who like shitting and pissing on bitches.
Maybe it's just so they could say, "Oh, I could do it and get away with it." I think that's what the.
Yeah, I read some girl. She told her story about how she did it. Like, they gave her 40 bands to like fly out to Saudi Arabia and piss and shit on her and smack her and shit around.
What?
Yeah. Those are the real money. Like you see Forbes and they be like, oh, this nigga the richest man. Like the Saudi Arabian people, they don't have to share their networks. They've been sitting on oil money for centuries. They be trillionaires.
And they were smart. Because they knew they had the oil, but it was like, yo, we're not going to tell nobody we have oil because then America is going to come and take it all. And they just built their utopia. Literally, like, this was during the 70s and 80s. Like, this is a recent developed country. Like, they haven't been like 50, 60 years old. And, like, they control everything. And apparently Iran bombed the oil refineries and like 1% of the world's oil got eliminated. Whoa.
Yo, you just sitting for the YouTube all day, right? Like,
nah, bro, like this is news.
Nah, bro, you should know shit like this. Bro. Like, this is what...
Alright, listen now. Alright, we gonna transition now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So allegedly, Iran bombed the Saudi Arabian oil refineries, like the biggest of the country. Allegedly, 1% of the world's oil got lost because of that attack. And basically what everybody was saying was like, yo, Trump, this is an act of war. This was like 2 weeks ago. This is an act of war. This nigga like, nah, we shouldn't go to war. It's not beneficial. But then let's transition. What happens now? Niggas trying to impeach Trump. This shit is crazy. Like, niggas trying to switch the focus. Well, I don't know, but I feel like I'm on to something. This shit crazy. Like, sometimes I prefer being ignorant than knowing too much, because then that's how my anxiety kicks in.
Word, then the Trump impeachment had us hype for all of probably 36 hours.
Yeah.
Right. 2 days.
And then when you find out nigga went to the White House first, like, yo, they filed a complaint against y'all niggas. What y'all about to do before I take this to Congress? And it's like, damn.
Yeah, but it's like
yo.
So there was a White House snitch. Well, there's been a White House snitch for a minute.
Yeah. Whistleblower.
They call him the whistleblower. If
you a whistleblower, you a professional snitch.
Essentially. So a whistleblower heard Trump's conversation with Ukraine over the phone, and apparently Ukraine has some information on Joe Biden.
No, it wasn't like that. That's what my boy Trump wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So apparently Ukraine has some information on Joe Biden, and Trump wanted them to spill the beans. Essentially, he wanted them to violate Joe Biden.
He said, yeah, he was like,
what they did first was they changed the servers, because there's servers that these calls are recorded on. You feel me? But Trump had them change the servers that the phone call was recorded to.
My voice sneaky.
Yeah, so a lot of people wouldn't be able to hear the conversation.
Yeah.
It was just very encrypted. What the work that Mike do about encrypting stuff.
Yeah.
So they encrypted the calls, and what the nigga said was like, yo, y'all niggas need help. Well, this is like, it was funny, like, because this nigga really, Trump, like, I don't fuck with him or nothing, but he really be moving like a gangster. So the problem with Ukraine is that Ukraine is a free country and is next to Russia. You know we beefing with Russia. So
Trump loves them niggas.
Yeah, so they depend on our funds to help them be free or whatever. So the Ukrainian president was like, yo, bro, we need your help and shit. He's like, yo, bro, I can give you what you want, but what I want is dirt on Biden. And he said, don't call me back. He said, call me back when you have the information.
Like, he basically pressed him like, yo, like you feel me on some, like, you need my help.
I need your help.
So what I'm gonna need you.
One hand washes the other.
But somebody heard the conversation and snitched. They was like, "Yo, like this is out of hand now. Like he's flexing his muscle a little too much."
And then it's like literally he's doing it for personal.
Yeah, it's called quid pro quo.
Yeah, so that's why everybody's such an outroar. He's using his power for his own personal gain. Which is, I'm sorry, I had a
Yeah, but when the whistleblower first opt, and then was it Elizabeth Warren who get announced? Oh, it's not Elizabeth Warren.
No, I don't think it was.
Who's shorty in?
Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi. She came we have an official inquiry for Trump's impeachment because a whistleblower told us something is up.
Yeah.
When she first said it, everybody heard it. We thought Trump was on the phone yo, listen, we gonna have Russia fucking kill y'all niggas. Like we thought it would be a little bit more than that, but he hesitated to give the transcripts out.
Yeah, man, that's
2-3 days.
The issue about it, it's been a couple weeks, and then he went to the White House first about the scripts, listen, niggas trying to snitch on y'all. This is what we found out, what y'all trying to do, kind of thing. And then he proceeded to go on to Congress. So I don't know. This is weird. And then it's funny because with Trump jacking, it's listen, I'm good. But Joe Biden was doing weird stuff with his son.
Did you see? Did you see him and the Ukrainian president when did they ask the Ukrainian president did you feel pressured? And the nigga looked nervous.
Nah, I didn't see that.
While he was talking, he was we had a conversation and it was good. It was a conversation. He was
conversated about a conversation.
Yeah,
man.
and Trump was in other words, there was no pressure. I was damn.
Yeah, Trump that move. He be letting his nuts hang, and that's why people don't like him. That shit funny, but it's not.
Y'all think he gonna get reelected?
Hell no. If he don't get impeached, hell yeah.
Of course.
Have you been paying attention to politics?
Terms.
You think he'll get reelected?
Hell yeah. There's 20 Democrats fighting each other over who gonna run. If we not unified, there's no way we win.
It's over, bro.
Yeah, you right.
It's listen, this nigga.
They they're dishing so much dirt on each other that whoever gets out of the pile, Trump ain't even gonna have to say nothing.
Yeah,
it's yo,
coming out the pile already beat up. So how am I gonna try to fight with this person?
Yeah. Not even how am I gonna try to fight? I don't need to fight.
Since the day he won, he's been campaigning. This is what he does. He out here on tour. He be on tour. Consistently, yo, y'all my niggas, we here.
And you see how much of idiots there are out here that just. But it the thing about politics is it's mainly, if you don't have money, you don't have the power to do much.
Exactly.
In politics, you feel me? That shit all about funding campaigns and shit like that.
Politics is about politics.
Exactly. Knowing who you know, this, that, and the
capitalistic, I said it right? Capitalistic country that all we care about is money. So money talks. So if big pharmacy wanna saying things, guess what? They dishing out their pockets, bro. It's alright. We human fed animals, bro, that are all our food is processed, so we could be on all these pills. All this shit is plotted, bro.
Free will.
There's no free will. Our lives are determined. We are fucking it's we're test subject animals. And it's just people get even richer just looking at us starve and die.
And we out here fighting for
pennies
for
and nickels. For the drip.
Yeah.
Christian Dior.
And niggas is really
Balenciagas, the big ones. Come on, man. Just know that the world is a fucked up place.
Once you really start to think about it, and then it's how long are we even gonna last at this point? I think the world gonna give up soon. The way the way global warming looking, how the high in New York next week, the high's gonna be 88 and the low's gonna be 46.
That shit.
Everybody gonna be sick.
That shit don't even make sense. It just drops.
It's no no more hot or cold. It's just either hot or cold.
Yo,
Bro,
Nigga said, how's outside? Hot and
bro,
cold?
there's gonna be 2 weeks of there's gonna be, we gonna get to the point that it's gonna be 1 month of extreme cold. So it's like gonna be snowing every other day, and then after that it's gonna be like alright cold.
and then there's gonna be 3
hot.
hurricanes.
Yeah.
Like, yo, the rate of hurricanes is outrageous. Like, I don't feel like we talk about this enough. Like, them shits be back to
these
back
shits
to back.
on
Them
some
shits be back
gangster
to back to
shit.
back.
Though.
Them shits be going
I think it's
through.
because there's more water in the ocean, so like they be bigger than.
Because the fucking glaciers melt.
It's just
melted.
all melting.
Yeah, and then the forests is burning, and we chopping the shit down anyway to make more money.
Yeah, I was talking. We was having a conversation with me and Will outside. We was a little high. I ain't gonna cap, but I was feeling like I was telling him. I was like, "Yo, like we put in so much stress on the world that it's just gonna break, and it's gonna do like some factory reset type of shit.
Factory reset.
Factory reset. It's gonna factory reset. Like you know when you got like an iPhone like 6, but like it's iPhone 10 now, and like you overload it and it just like resets.
What?
Like that's what the world is gonna do.
Wait, we got an iPhone
you
6,
said?
but it's an iPhone 10.
Yeah, when you got an iPhone 6, but the iPhone 10 is out, so now the iPhone 6 is hella smooth and hella
Oh,
glitchy.
okay.
I thought you meant your phone.
Yeah, the globe is iPhone 6 right now. So like you know how like you overload it and it
Like, it's gonna be like when the dinosaurs got hit.
Yeah, but like something like eternally, like the world is gonna bust, pause,
Wow.
and then and like everything will exist, and then it's like gonna rehab itself.
It's gonna do a
Rehab
factory
itself, yeah, it's gonna factory reset, and then it's like new life, and then it's gonna be like, oh, the human race.
Would you want to survive that?
Hell no, bro. Take me with the wind, boy.
If there's a zombie apocalypse,
Nigga, I'm fighting to the death, nigga.
Nah, I want to survive that shit.
you want to?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
That's a lot of stress.
I don't.
It is a lot of stress.
I watch Walking Dead so much. I'm like,
It's like
I would not want to be alive at this
I
point.
would like to go within the first week. Like, you know how, like, everybody just died?
Yeah.
And then, like, it's like you make it through, but then you trying to adjust. It's like two spectrums. Like, either I go out quick or I'm able to make a family, like, after the world.
Nah, but like
Yeah.
you living off survival for that. You seen everybody die. Like, would you want to live to 120?
Nah.
Nah.
That's
129.
basically that's the same thing, but sped up.
Word.
Like, all your friends and family done died at that
That's
point. Like, you feel me? Like, every time you can't even sleep comfortably. All your food is rotten now. You gotta fucking grow tomatoes, but you
Word.
might not be able to stay in that location.
Then there's gonna be a certain point where everything that's canned is gonna get expired.
Exactly.
And then what's gonna happen then?
You gotta harvest your own crops, bro.
Are we gonna be advanced enough to harvest our own food?
Like, we've never done it before. Like, we gotta be in such a secure area that we able to take care of the crops.
Literally, we're gonna look at Walking Dead for references.
Bro, like, trying to watch it in silence and still pay attention to see if, like,
Yo, this is what
Be like
Rick
that.
did.
What movie is that? With the dude from The Office.
Oh, the silent movie.
Silent Hill?
No. A Quiet Place.
Quiet
Quiet Place, yes. I haven't seen that movie though, but
Oh, I seen it right after I watched the Bird Box joint. Yeah.
It's Bird Box, but now you can't make noise. You couldn't see, now you can't make noise.
Yeah, you gotta
now
live
you
without.
can't touch the monster now. Now it's gonna be the one like, yo, if you stink, niggas gonna snatch you up.
Or you gotta stink. Or
Oh,
nigga,
you gotta stink.
if you
Hey, yo,
smell normal.
be like, yo, this nigga smell like ass. I don't want him.
I'm about to watch Bird Box. I enjoyed that shit.
Nah, Bird Box is alright. I saw
That
it.
shit got a lot of flack, but it was a cool movie.
Yeah, like,
got
people,
a lot of
I know people just be wanting to hate stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I fuck with Sandra Bullock.
Nigga. Yeah, she
When
bad.
shit
She
popular,
did a
it's
good
cool to hate it.
Boy and girl.
job. Boy and girl.
Oh, that shit, yeah, Shorty from The Blind Side.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
That shit.
I like that movie, but after somebody like spoke about the plot, I'm like, yeah, it's like the white family saving the black kid. It's like
There's a black kid. Who's the black kid?
The Blind Side.
The Blind Side. The football.
Oh.
It was like,
Oh yeah, I was still
Oh, I
stuck
thought we
real
was
quick.
talking
I thought we
about
was still.
no, I was
No, we
just talking
talking
about the
I was
Bird Box.
talking about Sandra Bullock.
And her illustrious career.
Yeah, she never really got her, like, just do.
Alright, I'm about to Google what other movies Sandra Bullock has been in.
She played in a couple of movies.
I know.
What's that movie she played in?
Yo, what's your
Heat?
favorite black
That
movie?
shit, Heat.
of all time.
Pussy well that she ain't heat.
Probably.
When you say black movie, like
Black
what you
movie.
mean black movie, like
Nigga, BET movies.
Bad Boys 2?
That's your favorite black movie?
2 black cops.
Snow in the Bluff.
Doing they thing.
Oh, that's my shit. Snow on the
And-
Bluff.
and-
If y'all know about Snow on the
yeah,
Bluff,
facts.
drop a fucking comment, man.
Yes,
like that's
right?
that shit.
Snow in the Bluff. And if you didn't watch that shit, and Killer Season.
Killer Season, Get Rich or
Yeah.
Die Trying
Yes.
was the shit.
That shit was
Yes.
hard.
Cameron spits on a little girl in front of Papa John's on one time. Oh God, bro. Watch Killer Season, yo.
Word.
That's like classic.
What happened to like the black TV show, like black family TV shows, like Family
Blackish.
Matters?
Yeah.
No, yeah, but there's
It's like
very
multiple-
few.
Yeah,
like it was
now-
Fresh Prince.
Now it's
like,
to the
Martin.
point that it's like Blackish, but now Blackish has spun off into
Living
many
Single,
other series.
grownish.
I
and
remember I
then-
used to watch
They got a new one now.
Girlfriends.
Mixish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which, yeah.
That's the
Mixer.
mother when she was a youngin'.
Yeah.
So it's like in the like 80s and like her being from a biracial family.
Yeah.
But I used to love Girlfriends.
My girl.
Yeah. I didn't know what
My
was
Wife
going
and Kids.
on. My Wife and Kids
Yeah,
was
that was my shit. I
favorite.
still watch that
That's
shit.
my favorite.
Still got a crush
Fucking
on
dumbass
Parker
nigga.
McKenna.
And
Oh, yeah, I follow her on the gram,
And I love
sexy
the
ass.
Parkers.
Nah, she
The
gotta follow me
Parkers-
first, but I need that.
The Parkers was like top.
It's the Parker.
Yeah.
My son Ogilvy.
Mr. Ogilvy. And she used to be lit off the Alizé.
Oh,
yeah.
Her and Shondell.
Yes.
Well, she passed away, rest in peace.
For real?
Yeah.
On God?
Yeah, she passed away a couple of years ago.
Wow.
Yo, I ain't even know that.
And Dell. That's her
And
name.
Dell, I said Shondell.
Nah,
And
yeah, Monique.
Yeah, she passed
Mr.
away.
Ogilvy.
Moesha.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
1-on-1.
That was that shit too.
Ooh.
Yo,
The Hughleys, Steve Harvey show.
Facts.
yo, there was so much heat. Living Single.
Yes.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah,
Don't
those
make
mad
any type of
shows.
like this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we
Yeah,
They
need
don't
to...
make
And the
like you
thing
said they
is
try
that-
to make all that again. Like that shit is trash. Like I don't even know why they even try to remake
Nah,
that.
they try
But
to
Keenan and
remake
Kel,
everything, though.
Keenan and Kel are executive producing that.
Yeah, so they
it's
got
trash,
say
though. They should have left that
They
alone.
remake everything though. Like they
Yeah.
got the
This
new
is our
That's So
culture.
Raven or Raven's
yeah.
Family, whatever
Yes.
that's called.
Oh, yeah,
Ravens-
where...
Oh,
Kelsey.
Roseanne.
But they...
But they
Roseanne.
didn't. No,
They're not a black show.
No, I'm just saying
No.
the show they remaking and
they
shit.
didn't include Orlando Brown, which would have been
Yeah.
like, which would have made
Nigga,
it a
nigga.
classic.
He a case, though. He
Nigga
on
said
his
he
own.
Michael
yeah.
Jackson something, man. Like come
He's
on.
on,
yeah.
He's on Delonte West timing. Pray for Delonte West.
Yeah, I seen him in the
Yeah.
street the other day.
That
What happened with
shit would've
Delonte
been
West?
Bro, he
funny.
like living under a highway right now.
What?
Shit,
Yeah, he off the cliff.
He got severe mental illness.
And then you know the drugs ain't
I
helping.
didn't know
you
that.
All we know is how to cope is by doing.
LeBron got him blackballed out the NBA, and then
It was over.
it was over after
He
that.
fucked his LeBron mother. Allegedly.
Shit, they got Melo blackballed out the NBA too.
Word. Melo. Oh, I was thinking about
Melo
this the other
still doing
day.
his
Can I
thing,
say
though.
something controversial?
You always do.
Yes,
You know.
Melo is the Kaepernick of the NBA.
What?
They're not even in the same. All right,
Bro.
Alright, you see?
And this has been the hotel.
I mean,
This nigga
just in the
just said some
regards that they both got blackballed, but it's just like he's old. Like, but you know.
Is anybody gonna beat the Patriots this year?
I don't know.
How do y'all feel about the Jay-Z thing? Because
I don't know.
there was some mixed feelings about him signing that deal with the
Yeah.
NFL.
Yo, the first question that got me tight was when Charlamagne that was asking about Colin Kaepernick. Like, oh, you gonna try and get him back? I'm like, bro, why is that the first question we even throw at the nigga? Like,
It's not even that.
Right,
It's
yeah.
that he's not a fucking owner. He doesn't have.
Right.
He can't sign him.
Facts.
Like, people wanted change. People wanted change in the NFL. What do you want? You want to just keep arguing about something, or you want them to hire somebody that's going to try to take action to make things happen? If you've seen Jay-Z, especially in recent years when things have been more publicized, he has done so much for our culture.
Right.
As far as helping us. He spoke about not needing the NFL. He turned down the Super Bowl. So I'm 90% sure he wouldn't sign a deal if he ain't have plans in place to make a difference and make that change in the NFL.
And I already feel like I'm starting to see it. Like, there was this like NFL video, and it was like 2 NFL players with 2 rappers, and I heard them attacking ethnicity and diversity. So I don't know. I saw the NFL commercial.
He had that opening day concert, that free concert for kids and stuff, where he had Meek Mill perform and things like that. But let's see what happens before we start.
Like I was gonna say, it's one of those things where it's gonna take time.
Yeah, you can't just
people just jumping at it just because it's cool. It's popular.
Because it's popular to fucking hate it. Like, how could he do this?
You stole Rockefeller from Dame. you stole the NFL contract from Dame.
Word. They said Jermaine Dupri. And then Jermaine Dupri said that's not the same contract that they even wanted him to sign.
Wasn't it Dame Dash?
No.
Dame Dash was capping on the
but he was just saying,
jumper.
yeah, he was just talking about how y'all should have been known that Jay-Z was shiesty. But the person they said he stole a contract from was Jermaine Dupri.
What the fuck Jermaine Dupri gonna do?
But Jermaine Dupri, they just wanted him to do the Super Bowl halftime, like they wanted him to be.
But this girl is performing. It was like breaking news.
Yeah, no, they didn't want him to perform. They wanted him to do it because Jay-Z's in charge of like producing it or something, and that's the contract that they want.
I'm saying though, I think
I know.
Who was the other one? It's Jennifer Lopez and somebody else.
I don't know. I was arguing with somebody.
What, they all supposed to do the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they doing the Super Bowl this year. It was Jennifer Lopez.
Damn, they ain't no time.
Hold on.
They ain't waste no time with what?
Picking a fucking artist that's gonna do the Super Bowl.
Nah, that's just something that's major, bro. Like, all eyes is on you.
Yeah, they get tons of views on that shit, especially for the commercial.
You know how much advertising space costs? It's like 5 seconds of advertising space for the Super Bowl is like $3 million.
$3 million, bro.
Yes, sir. It's Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. Shakira.
I used to have a crush on her.
Like that?
Who was your childhood crush? Like, who was your first crush?
Britney Spears. Oh, God.
Wow, I've known this man for like 13 years, and I've never known that.
Yeah, I was into the white girl wave, and then Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton when they was up top.
You like the skinny white girls?
Yeah, you like them smuts.
Yeah, I was like whitewashed.
The slutty,
and then
skinny
I got
white
turned
girl.
out, baby. Come here.
Who was your childhood?
I think my childhood crush, the girl from Zoe 101, Britney Spears' little sister, or no?
Yeah, Britney Spears' little sister.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro.
The Spears sisters.
Wow, my childhood crush, my first crush was Aaliyah, and then my second crush was Alicia Keys.
Okay, that's dope.
Mine was Vanessa Hudgens from High School Musical.
Yo, y'all love white girls.
Bro, that's what was showing.
Yeah, that ass, Disney Channel, bro. All the white girls.
It was that.
I was a kid. You talking about like a real first
at that
childhood
point in
crush?
time was literally like skinny white girl, no boobs, no ass. It was
exactly
like pre-Kim Kardashian. It was literally Britney Spears. I loved Britney Spears. Like,
Man,
I
seen Alicia Keys at working in that coffee shop or that little diner, and she wrote her number on that receipt. And I was like, damn, I love her.
Nah, I used
playing the piano.
I used to listen to that song and shit. Yeah, when she was like, hello, is this Michael? I was like, yeah.
Nah, y'all really got it.
Britney Spears, boy.
Damn.
And I feel like, I want to say, what wrestler had me in my bag?
I had a crush on a lot of wrestlers too. Stacy Keibler.
Yeah, Stephanie McMahon.
When she got Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus. Oh, the other one? Melina.
Melina was a freak. Oh my God. Yo, son. Oh my God. I used to be sitting there watching with my grandmother leaning like this.
Yes, sir.
Yo, son, I don't know what's going on.
In the camera angle.
Entrance, she do a split.
Yo, oh my God.
I heard Batista was piping that.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah. That nigga was digging on the guts.
Who was y'all favorite wrestler? I know Wells is Randy Orton. That's
Heard it for real?
Randy Orton was my favorite.
Legend Killer.
Wham with that.
Hey, Nothing you can say.
That was dead, my nigga,
one.
bro.
I don't like the one. Oh, I hear voices in my head.
They come
I like the other one.
Yo, the evil bad, whatever radio was coming out.
When he was
like,
kicking niggas in their head.
That was my favorite.
I remember that game, bro. We used to play wrestling, bro.
Those days was lit. We
Niggas
used
really
to
didn't
fight for
bro.
the belt.
Like, I got hit in the head with a closet.
That's what I won the belt. Yo, like the closet fell, hit him in the head, and then the bell rung, so Tyrone had to go get the door, and I did pent Will for the chip. I was mad hype.
My favorite wrestler, The Undertaker. Like, I cried. I cried. That's when I found out wrestling was fake. Because it was 2003.
It was the Buried Alive?
Yeah, so it was Undertaker.
I remember that.
It was Undertaker as American Badass. So this was him in the chopper.
American
That's what I knew.
Was that keep rolling?
Yeah, like that's when I remembered the Undertaker, right? So there was him versus Vince McMahon, a Buried Alive match, and then Kane came and betrayed this nigga. I cried because I thought this nigga was dead. My mom was like, yo, what do I do? Like, how do I tell this nigga? Like, he's still alive.
Yo, hold up. Y'all
Talk about crying. That's how Lester felt when Kobe missed the free throw. Niggas start crying and shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Dad cried when the Lakers got eliminated by the Dallas Mavericks in the 2010 playoffs.
Yo, when the Laker game was over, you could not talk to Lester, bro. You could not, bro.
Believe it.
Especially when they lose, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, chill. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. My grandma used to tell the nigga go to bed. That's how it really was. Go to bed.
Nah, I used to be sick. I don't play about, like, when people talk about Kobe, like, yo, listen, this is real for me, alright? Or, like, I die about this Laker shit, you feel me?
Because then the Undertaker came back as the Undertaker, and then the niggas came out with the fire and shit. That was the first time I ever seen that. Yo, I didn't sleep for a week because I was just thinking about it. Like, yo, this nigga alive, and now he the dead man. So yeah, forever.
Wow, what a coincidence. Nigga lost the Buried Alive match, came back as a dead man.
Yeah, that was the gimmick.
And then he reinverted to how he was before he turned into the American Badass.
Yeah.
And like that's when I was sold, like for life. Like
yo,
Undertaker.
What movie made y'all cry? Or what?
Fruitvale Station.
Yeah, I cried to Fruitvale Station. The first movie that made me cry was King Kong.
Yo,
Legit. King Kong,
I was about to say the same
that ass
thing.
made
King
me
Kong
cry.
made me cry.
Yo, like, watch that
died,
movie
bro.
and think about it from a black man's perspective. He was in the jungle minding his business. Like, minding his business.
Niggas come.
These niggas come and start wilding, trying to, like, get rare artifacts and shit. Now this white girl, like, endangered. She about to die. This nigga, this gorilla, like, just chilling. Now he's saving her life. Like, damn, all right, I'm fighting dinosaurs and all these fucking monsters and shit to save her life. They kidnap him and bring him to New York and got him chained up, showcasing, like, he like, yo, bro, I didn't even do anything. You feel me? So he break out of there like, yo, leave me alone. And now he climbing shit, like he climbed the Empire State Building, like
Trying to get away.
yeah, like trying to get away. They kill this nigga. And he still saved the white girl life at the end. And they kill it. Like, bro, he was dead. Like, when he died and fell off that building, bro, I dead started crying.
I dead crying.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like, that's OD. Like, that's OD.
Nah, yo, I forgot it's a white movie, but it's some shit where little girl get kidnapped or whatever. The nigga that kidnapped her killed the little girl, but the father, that made me cry too. Yo, that shit made me tear because the father was really looking for his fucking daughter.
Talking about Taken?
No.
Nah.
He ain't killed her daughter.
And then it's like a certain spot where people throw like mad trash and shit, like unshit they don't want no more, like a big ass hole.
Yeah.
And he went there and a nigga was there kicking down his daughter's body and he did not know that was his daughter's body and that shit that the nigga was throwing in there.
Chill.
What
Yeah.
movie is this?
I never seen this.
It's a white, I'm gonna figure out the fucking name.
Think about it, and I'll say what movie made me cry.
Like what?
E.T.
Nigga said E.T.
E.T. What?
Phone home.
Yeah, like I had this shit on VHS. So my aunt, she loves movies, and she bought like a lot of VHSs. Like that's something That's crazy. I used to watch a lot of movies when I was younger. But, bro, when this nigga was in critical condition...
Hold up. I'm sorry to stop you.
Yeah.
I figured it out. I even had to look it up. The Lonely Bone.
The Lonely Bone.
The Lonely Bone.
That shit sounds sad.
Yeah.
The Lonely Bone. Little nigga.
Is that a girl make you watch that?
Huh?
You was a kid when
Nah, you know... I was living with my cousin at a point we ain't have no cable. She had mad DVDs. So I was like, fuck it. Popped it in. And I sat there and I cried. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's called The Lonely Bone.
Well, yeah, E.T. made me cry when they was like, it was wild tense in the crib and they was doing surgery on this nigga. I then thought he was a goner. I was bawling, like crying. Yeah, my boy, I felt for E.T. I feel like, I don't know, I related to him.
You related to him.
I don't know, but I was crying. Like, I really thought that was my man. Like, bro, like, it was life or death, bro. It got to a point that was life or death for E.T. This nigga just wanted to go home, bro.
That's how we feeling that word. Just want to go home, bro. I just want to go home.
Yeah, like, it was all up in his guts and shit. It was like, yo, we don't know if we're gonna make it.
Flag on the play. They was all up in E.T. guts. What made you cry, Vinchetta?
I told you, man. Fruitvale Station, bro.
That was the first movie that made you cry?
Yeah, I ain't really watched too many movies.
Damn, nigga.
Like, when I was younger, I watched, like, a lot of childish movies and shit.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sorry. The
first
name
movie
is called The Lovely Bone, not The Lonely Bone. The
I
Lovely
think
Bone.
I've heard of that.
That sounds familiar now.
That sounds familiar. But for sure, like, when I was a kid, I was watching, like, cartoonish movies and shit. So as I got mature and actually watched the movie for real, Fruitvale Station, when they killed him on, man, I shed a lot of tears to that shit.
That shit's heartbreaking. That shit
Definitely.
was
If you
definitely
didn't cry to Fruitvale Station, and I watched it, the first time I watched it, is I think after Mike Brown got killed. And I around that time I was talking to Jose about it. That's when I wanted to make the jacket and shit. And that's the first time I watched Fruitvale Station. And I couldn't stop crying. Like, that shit was just emotionally draining. Like, seeing, like, it's just such a true story that hits home. Like, it's so realistic, the life he was living, the situation he was in, how much work he was putting in, just survive. And how trying to enjoy a night with your friends after being under so much stress can just go left that fast. And
anxiety.
You feel me? The cop, back to the police brutality and shit, but the cop, like, has the opportunity to grab a taser, but they grab a fucking deadly weapon instead. You feel me? But somehow all these mass shooters end up in handcuffs, unharmed. Well, for the most part. Because recently, I think 2 of them got killed in the most recent situations, but
they're mentally ill, so they could be in handcuffs.
Yo, I'm gonna take my my movie back. The first movie that I could say actually made me cry was The Sixth Man.
For real?
Yeah, when he found out his brother died and he just started wilding, like he didn't want nobody touch him. That shit made me tear though.
Nah, yeah, that movie was type corny. Now that I think about, like, the plot, like, his ghost was playing ball for him. But, but then at the end, when he died, that shit made me tear. And at the end, when he was leaving, like, he going up to heaven, he told him to go. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, you ever
son.
seen The Sixth Man?
Nah. What was your favorite sports movie?
My favorite sports movie?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Whoa.
I'm not even gonna hold you. It's like some back in the day shit with the women's playing baseball.
What?
When they first discovered, like, females playing baseball.
Yo, I feel like we watched
We
that
did
shit.
watch it. We used to always watch it on Superstation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we watched that shit, man.
We ain't got no fucking cable.
Damn. My favorite sports movies. Or movie.
Sports movie.
What's yours?
I think for me, it's definitely got to be Coach Carter.
That's a good movie. I'll give you that. That's a good movie, Coach Carter.
I feel like I've never seen
Never seen it?
You never seen Coach Carter?
I've never seen no sports movies.
Bro.
You wildin'.
I'm looking at sports movie and I feel like I've never seen a sports movie.
Coach Carter.
I'll just watch regular sports.
Nah, I don't know. I like boxing movies. I really like
those Rocky movies.
Yeah, I like Rocky. I like Creed.
Southpaw.
I like Southpaw.
I would say
like,
Space Jams because I did enjoy Space Jam.
Yo, when that Space Jam 2 supposed to come
They
out?
just recorded. LeBron was talking about it in his before his media day presser.
Yeah.
They had that little minute video of him like getting dressed and shit. He was like, "Man, spent the last 3 months recording Space Jam 2, but still was putting that work in." And I'm just like, "Yo, this nigga built." Like, I'm like, "Yo, I'll be tight if it's my girlfather." That's what I think about every time I see LeBron.
Then who you think on? You think anybody gonna date his daughter, bro?
Like that's what I'm
gonna be on that shit.
Hopefully, it's my son. But I'm gonna be like, man, Mr. James. So nice to meet you.
My favorite sports movie is Herbie Fully Loaded.
My favorite sports movie is Cars 2.
I ain't gonna lie, Cars 2. That was the shit.
Oh,
Yo.
I that fucked with Snow Dogs. Yo.
Oh, the Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks was hard. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Air Bud. This nigga played every sport. Air Bud was gangster, bro.
What was your favorite Disney movie?
High School Musical.
Yo, I be singing that shit at work. People be
Yo,
thinking
I
I'm
remember I used to
retarded.
download every fucking song, bro. You are the music in me.
No. Remember Vanessa Hudgens' whack ass nudes?
Oh,
They was in
Nigga,
whack
that
at
shit
the
was my
time, bro.
screensaver on my PSP.
I remember that shit. I feel like we was in school.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit was on my screensaver PSP. Like,
That was on
nigga,
his screensaver.
that was my screensaver.
My little pecker got up.
How about war movies?
My favorite war. Braveheart.
Braveheart. No.
Braveheart. Mel Gibson was wildin'.
No, not Braveheart. The Patriot.
I can't fuck with Mel Gibson.
The Patriot and Troy.
I mean, I don't fuck with him now, but Braveheart was fire, bro.
Yo, what's the other one when it was like 4 soldiers and he was in the woods by themselves? And he was fighting niggas.
Is that recent?
Like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. And all of them died except one.
Lone Survivor.
Lone Survivor.
And that was Mark
Yo, that
Wahlberg.
shit is real.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, that movie was real, bro.
I fucked with the Hurt Locker. I kind of like Jarhead.
Jarhead.
Yeah,
Did we watch
Jarhead.
that in school?
I
don't think so, cause it was an extreme sex scene in the beginning. I doubt y'all did.
What movie?
Yeah, that was with Jamie Foxx.
What movie did we watch in Miss Cullen's class in middle school? We had watched a war movie.
Probably Black Hawk Down. They always show Black
No,
Hawk
I feel
Down.
like it was Jarhead.
What was your favorite scary movies?
I love scary movies, bro. A favorite?
Oh, the one that got me and I was really scared was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You know what every black kid was scared of?
The Candyman.
Candyman.
And they, ironically,
Yeah, like
Yo,
I
no
don't
matter
care
what
what-
scary movie it was, like, I was scared, nigga.
Like niggas was not going in the bathroom.
was not going
we
in the
would
bathroom.
go in there, mobbed up, brothers, cousins, everybody. Like yo, turn the
Nigga,
light
we ain't know
on.
about
They
it.
like yo, who gonna say it? Like Candyman. Everybody just run out. Like
before the third one come out. Oh God!
I think
But
for
damn.
me,
Yeah,
had
Texas
to be-
Chainsaw Massacre, and then it had like the deleted scene, and it said, "Oh, this is actual footage." Them niggas got me.
I don't be scared, but I be loving like Michael Myers. I love the Halloween series. I love Friday the 13th series because I just love the whole eerie feeling of a dude with no gun, no nothing, just a man walking around with a knife.
Taking his fucking time and
Feel
still
me?
catch up with
Just
niggas.
walking. And everybody shook. Remember when he came to New York?
Yeah.
And he was just
Jason-
walking
yeah.
through the streets like
Oh
a
yeah.
Yo, I remember that shit. Remember that one where it was like, I think it was Jason Go to Space?
Oh yeah.
When niggas was in the heat, put them bitches in the fucking sleeping bag, begging them.
It was just flink. Yo, nah, he was wild.
They start trolling after a while, and then it culminated with Freddy versus
But
Jason.
I really don't like
Freddie was type scary.
I liked Freddy Krueger now because he has a very slick mouth.
Nah, yeah, he
Yeah.
a pedophile. That's why
No,
I
that's
hated
what I'm
him.
saying. I don't
But
think
it's like
scary movies not scary no more.
it's that like a nigga attacking you when you sleep, bro. That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, because
Like
Nigga, so you can't sleep.
Yeah, bro. Like you mad vulnerable. Now you know, so you try to stay up all day. Nah, that shit was crazy. I don't know.
that Texas and like anything that has to do with like the devil, and shit like
Leatherface.
that.
Y'all like Silence of the Lambs or like the whole Hannibal Lecter shit.
Yo, you know what movie?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You know what scary movie let me down? And it was a remake. Pet Cemetery.
Oh yeah, I fell asleep.
That
on
movie
it.
let me down.
I fell asleep on it. I woke up, the daughter got revived and shit. And I'm like, fuck this shit.
And I like Chucky.
Oh yeah,
Chucky,
yeah. That shit, Chucky just funny.
Back in the day, Chucky.
You know who more gangster than Chucky? Leprechaun, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Leprechaun was in the hood with it.
Yo, they should make a movie Chucky versus Leprechaun.
What's that shit with Snoop Dogg? Hood Tales. Stories of the.
That's the shit that scared me. Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood.
That's the shit that scared me.
Shout out to Hotel Podcast and shout out to Tales from the Hood. Because when I made the name of this podcast, I was fake thinking about that. Because they had Snoop Dogg in front of me telling the story. Remember the shit with the dolls?
No, that wasn't the shit with Snoop Dogg.
Wasn't he the one narrating it?
I think he was, but it was a movie with Snoop Dogg. He was evil too, or some shit like that.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's when he was dressed like a pimp.
Yeah.
With the two braids and the long nails.
Yeah.
He ain't fuck with that number. Like, was it 23? The Butterfly Effect.
Oh yeah, I like that movie.
No, number 23 was with Jim Carrey.
Nah, I'm talking. Well, for real?
Yeah, the movie called 23 with Jimmy Carrey.
Jimmy
Carrey.
Jimmy Carrey, yeah.
Jim Carrey?
23.
But now I'm talking about.
They said the baby looked like
Jim Carrey,
like Jim Carrey in the mask. Yo, that shit fake facts.
Nah,
I used to love that movie as well. I had
The
that
Mask?
movie.
Yeah, I love that
It
shit.
was funny that I would. Excuse me. I would get scared when there was like the evil mask. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, that shit scared the shit out of me. Like, I would watch the movie up to that.
You know what was a good live action movie? The Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah.
They don't do good live actions, but that was a good movie.
Scooby-Doo.
What's your favorite cartoon as a kid? What was your favorite channel out of either
Jim
Disney,
Carrey,
Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network?
Movie?
I say Nick.
Nickelodeon, that was your...
No, I'm lying.
Cartoon Network for me.
Cartoon Network.
That's how I got into anime.
I think it had to be Cartoon Network. Tsunami.
Because Tsunami at night, yo.
Johnny Bravo.
Woo! Johnny Bravo with Powerpuff Girls was gangster. Ed and Eddie was gangster. Samurai Jack.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage the Cowardly
I
Dog.
fuck with
That shit was
Courage
funny.
Cowardly Dog. My son was shaking.
They had to eat.
That's my anxiety.
Nah, Courage.
Mr. Anxiety.
Got me scared as a kid.
Word.
That Return to Slab shit, bro.
Yo, there was a lot of
Yo,
episodes.
you know what they come back out too? They come back out with
Goddamn dog. Muriel was just so ditzy. Yo, she was so like, oh, courage. Oh, my boy. Like, the fuck?
They coming up.
Why was they house moving? Like, I have so many questions.
The dog would be like, yo, bitch. Like, yo, there's something going on.
And then the nigga would pull a mask out. Ah!
And then the old nigga would be mad.
Yo,
Eugene, fucking dog. Like, dog.
You damn dog.
Yo, son, dog. Courage and Cowardly Dog.
But the number 23 is definitely on my watch list because I ain't know Jim Carrey did a scary movie.
Y'all watch John Wick? I just watched John Wick 1 and 2. Now I'm trying to watch 3.
3 is fucking fire.
Nah.
Yo, they got what? 17 mil on his head?
Yeah, they had so much money in this nigga head, bro.
Yo, nah, John Wick. Watch 1 and 2.
They just going after him.
Bro, he's a hit. I want to explain the whole. You gotta watch 1 and 2.
I got you.
And
Oh, you didn't see none of them?
I ain't seen them.
Bro, like
fire.
everybody was talking about 3, and then that's when Trey put me on to like the new Cody that was working for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just watch 1, 2, and 3. But once I finished 2, the app stopped working. But 1 and 2, super hard, bro. Super hard.
3 is hard too, though.
And now I know 3 fire because everybody who's seen 1 and 2, like it's hard to make a third movie. Like sequels are hard.
Now it's to the point they talking about making a show out of it now, but not with him, but somebody else. But they talking about making a show now.
Keanu Reeves.
Nah, he did a great job for
And
the
you gotta
movie.
do the Matrix. Let's go.
They come back out with the Matrix.
Yeah, I
Yes,
fuck with
sir.
Keanu Reeves heavy too because he
And
be in New
everybody-
York on the train like he like a real nigga. Yeah.
Everybody who did the Matrix is coming back, including like the screenwriters and everything.
Yo, Lawrence
Lawrence
Fishburne.
Fishburne.
That nigga's old. Well, he played in John Wick, but still.
Oh, he was in John Wick?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Which series do y'all feel like is the best out of the movies?
Movie series. So
Saw.
Nah, yeah. I think
So,
like
I really like-
They got a show for Saw?
No,
like they did 7
continuing.
movies and then
yeah, because Jigsaw was on some shit.
and then Jigsaw, yeah.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that one too.
Like, yeah.
I think that was probably my favorite scary movie.
I like it.
Saw?
October now.
I love shit like that. They made
I think it was Saw 5,
They
like
made
2008, some shit like that.
They made probably
so much of them.
they made a movie called Escape Room. It was like really patterned after.
Like I would say Fast and the Furious, but then it's
it got too fake.
Yeah, it got too fake, and they kind of threw it off with the racing shit.
It has nothing to do with
racing. It was racing, then they started like cutting it off. Like
It's The Rock jumping out of a building, and surviving, and jumping over from a bridge to a bridge.
All the ones with Paul Walker in it.
Y'all probably hate me because
Don't say Tokyo Drift.
no, I gotta agree. I'm sorry. That's not even Canada Tokyo. Hear me up.
It probably would be Tokyo Drift.
That's my favorite one.
shit was hard, bro.
Tokyo.
That song was hard. But the movie was
Cause they was killing with the beat and
They got their own.
Bow Wow was blowing my.
It was
Wasn't
just
that shit?
the different environment is what drew me into it. You know what I mean?
I'm a fan of Japan.
Nah, that bitch that played in it was bad as fuck.
Ohio was
That's her name? What's her name?
No, I was speaking Japanese.
Oh.
But yeah,
I like
what's
Saw.
my favorite?
And
I mean, probably the ode to Paul Walker, like in his last, like Fast and Furious 7. Because
Well, go ahead.
I saw that one in theaters. I think cried.
Yeah,
I could say-
I was extremely high.
What I could say, I like how they mix Tokyo Drift with the regular Fast and the Furious, like at a certain point.
Yeah,
Cause Mr. Han, whatever, that's how he died and shit. I was like, I like how they did that shit.
Again.
That shit made me cry.
Yeah, that definitely made
Fucking
me cry.
depressing ass song. Niggas trying to sing that shit to graduation.
Wiz made so much bread off that.
Yeah.
Like, he got the bag for that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Wiz.
I feel like
He made a whole lot of. That was a hit. Like, there's hits and then that's a generational hit. Like, that shit.
Yeah, that's like
That's something, like, you know, like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
that's like Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm gonna miss everybody. Like, that's a song you play when people die now. Like, you feel me? Like,
That's like R. Kelly, I wish.
come on, bro.
We just talking about this shit.
Nah, Notorious Thugs is a gangsta ass song, yo.
Yo, shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
love
They should have had that battle with Migos. That shit would have been. That should have been hilarious. I would have paid to watch that.
For real.
I would have paid to. Quavo! Yeah, I would have. See live ad libs in a battle. Oh my god. Yo, you know what I want to
Nah,
see?
they do that shit in DR.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a video of Michael Jackson doing his ad libs.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to see him in the studio. Because you know he was moving with it. He just. Yo, y'all knew he killed Annie in Smooth Criminal? I just found this out. I thought he was trying to save Annie. Because he was like, Annie, are you okay? I'm like, oh, so he trying to make sure she good. But no, he the one who shot her.
Oh.
You been hit by a
He was the Smooth Criminal. Like, yo, why he killed Annie?
I don't think I ever watched the video. I just listened to it.
Watch.
Nigga, it's still half the fucking song I'm listening to trying to find the fucking words he's saying.
Watch Michael Jackson music videos, because them shits was like whole productions. Like they was doing,
Yeah, that's when they had $1 million budgets for the videos.
it was movie budget video.
I was watching. I'm talking about Kanye making the Runaway video, and he was talking about like Michael Jackson being his biggest inspiration when it comes to producing music videos and putting that much time and effort to actually making it a production.
Yeah. What was the one that he turned into dust?
Remember the Time.
Yes.
Remember the time.
That's one of my favorite. Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Nigga,
videos
fuck
of
all that, nigga. Chris Brown is doing his shit with the videos. I feel like
Chris Brown does well with his videos.
wow, he's fucking great.
Relax.
No, I like Chris Brown's videos.
Like he really branched off from Michael Jackson with that shit,
but
bro. Like he really do that. Like
I don't feel like he's the best with it though. I feel like
I'm not saying the best.
I
but
feel like ASAP and really kill their visuals, and I feel like Kendrick Lamar and TD and
Kendrick.
Dave
I love
Free and the
Kendrick
Lil
videos,
Homies.
for sure.
They tell great stories in their music videos. Chris Brown as well, he's up there. I wouldn't want to offend you with that, but
Make sure Chris Brown.
because this is the official Will Brown. So what he got the skinny jeans on right now. He ready to hit it.
Facts, my boy. Jesus.
Where you gonna get a sneaker tatted on your
they
face?
got stretchy pants. You said what?
You gonna get a sneaker tatted on your
That nigga
face?
got a sneaker tattoo on his face?
You ain't see that shit?
Nah, that nigga's bugging out.
Briss Breezy.
He did that?
Yeah.
What shoe is it?
I can't even tell because his facial hair is like over. This nigga over here taking selfies. Yo, this has been a Hood Tell podcast by Trap Forever. This nigga over here taking selfies. It's been a good conversation.
It's
you know,
getting late.
I hope you feel like y'all was in the room with us. You feel me?
It was a good conversation. We was chatting today.
Yeah, Game of Thots. We out here. You feel me?
Yes.
We ain't speculate too heavy. We ain't.
You know what I mean?
We not being misogynistic or cisgender today. You know, because we got.
Because I'm a male, and who identifies as a male.
Yeah, we got some
And
slack for that.
I act as a male, so I'm cisgender.
So like, you know,
Shit.
I want the next Game of Thoughts to feature a female, you feel me? And
Yes.
we'll have a female voice in the room whenever we want to speak on those topics.
Facts.
So, you know, y'all
Or
can
maybe we could do like battle of the sexes, like
Yeah.
3v3. You know, we open to suggestions. So
feel
if y'all
me?
made it this far, do some suggestions.
Exactly, you feel
Shitting
me?
me?
But y'all know the vibes. Let's talk about it.